Hello, what's going on? Um, we're back and we have been doing a little bit of housekeeping, so to speak. Um, Trying desperately to fix some long-standing internet issues, which might have had a very silly fix in that I might have inadvertently put my main router in a Faraday cage. Um, so far so good. We had some issues with the router or the internet dropping out, sort of enough that it was a pain in the ass to stream, but not enough that it stopped me from working from home or my wife working from home. So it took a while to get around to fixing that, which I think, fingers crossed, that is fixed as of today. We've had no dropouts since I removed it from the accidental Faraday cage. Now, stick with me here because I personally think that if there is a NBN box where the NBN enters your property and that is where you connect directly to the NTD, where it all comes in, that shouldn't, as constructed, interfere with Wi-Fi, particularly when, while there is wide ports throughout the house, they are horrible, and I think they give me like 100 megabits a second maximum connection, which means when I've got a 500 or a 1000 megabit internet connection, like it just nerfs it for no reason. So I've had to put the main router in there, and then I've run it by wire to other things. And anyway, long story short, the box is currently open and I've had no issues since I've opened it. So fingers crossed that sticks as well. Other than that, I've also been distracted with going to Japan, which has been a lot of fun. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have the foresight to have any items to hand to prove that I've been to Japan, except for my Miku shirt. And of course, we have a new camera, which, well, I'm not silly enough to spend money on a fancy camera for streaming. I am silly enough to spend money on a fancy camera to take photos since we were there for the cherry blossom season. And that included getting this fancy lens, which can do all sorts of neat stuff and actually show things in pretty good detail. So maybe we'll think of ways to use that in the future. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. Interestingly, I actually had a very, very limited amount of time to play games when I was in Japan. I took my Steam Deck, and would you believe me, I did not turn my Steam Deck on a single time. This particular trip, we were pretty concise in terms of where we went. We just sort of stuck to the Golden Triangle. So we're Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, with a day trip here or there to Uji and Kobe. Basically, it was like, we're here to see cherry blossoms, and we know that, you know, you go see cherry blossoms and you can spend a couple of days in each city, Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. And yeah, we didn't want to overextend ourselves. So I didn't actually travel that much. Like, there was basically the one big trip from Tokyo to Kyoto first, and then the big trip from Osaka to Tokyo. And when I say big trip, it's like 2.5 hours. And frankly, I was mostly on my iPad catching up on anime or going through the photos I'd taken in the days preceding those train trips, as well as eating delicious eki bentos. What did I have? I think I had a hamburg steak one and I had a roast beef one, which was really nice. Anyway, so what that means is I didn't have a chance to play Suikoden on my trip. Even on the flights, I was... the flight over there, even though it's like 8.5 hours, I had plenty of anime to keep me going. I caught up on the last half of season 2 of Dr. Stone. And what else did I watch? A bunch of like stuff that was seasonal that had just come out, where I had the first episode or two of various things. And on the way back, because that's the night flight, that was more like passing out, which, I mean, I only got 2.5 hours sleep, but you know, again, I had buffered up a bit of anime from the new season and watched a bunch of that, and then slept. And yeah, so long story short, I haven't played many games since Italia Umia, just before we left. And I did kind of think in my head I'd play a lot of Suikoden while I was in Japan, and I didn't. So we're going to do that tonight. Um, and yeah, we're going to see how this goes. So we have already started playing. We're level 20. We've played for 4 hours, and we're basically at the point of the game where I think it's opened up a little bit. And I've never been further in the game than this. I've done the first couple of hours a couple of times. Most recently, I guess, on emulator, which was a little while ago because I heard about the remaster, I think over a year ago. And then the remaster felt like it kept getting delayed. I think it was meant to come out last year. But I figured remaster would be the way to go, so let's wait for the remaster, and so we did now. Do we have a clue of where I'm meant to go? Because I've forgotten. Uncle Joppo can teach me his tricks. Okay, so we've recruited Meg. All right. Ride on a boat. What a choice. Okay, southeast of Kuan. We should find it along the eastern edge of the forest. All right, so going to the Great Forest Village. Fantastic. Which city is Kuran? How do I know where I am? What's going on? If we go out, do we get a clue of where we are? Karu. All right, so Kuran is not this place. Let's just have a look around, I guess. Do we have a sprint button? I can't remember anything. Something about an eastern forest. Where's auto? There's an auto button, right? There we go. Okay, battle speed and auto. Fantastic. Look at that. We're experts already. All right, so a forest, east, Kura. Where are you? What town is this? Kura. All right. So. Wait. Hint. Ah. Okay. Southeast of Kuran, find it along the eastern edge of a forest. Oh, cool. So, southeast. Well, that was easy. I love auto in these games. I flippin' love it. Unpopular opinion, but it is poggers. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We found the thread again. Well, that's strange. I saw it. An elf appeared right here, and best not to cause a commotion. There's a secret elven trail through the forest up ahead. Let's hurry. What are my money supplies like? The sound body keeps a sound mind. When the world goes wrong, so do people's minds. Oh. Wait. Are you like an educator? Are you there to... Yeah, alright. You can join. It's a bit sus, though. We've got our master manipulator. Amazing. Okay, that's right. We upgrade weapons, don't we? Cannot be upgraded. 54. Yeah. I vaguely remember spending a bit of time upgrading weapons before when I was playing, so. I'm Sarusuke. No, Sansuke. Sansuke. Oh, you make baths. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, we're recruiting the bath maker. Fuck yes. Join ya. Sure, I found some great wood so I can even build you a bath. That's amazing. That is one of my favorite things when I travel to Japan is the baths. And like we made sure that we had a bath in every hotel that we stayed at for this trip. We basically stayed at Dormy Inn as a brand. As far as I can tell, every dorm inn has a bath. And it was great. The last place we stayed at was Onyono no Donono? I forget what it's called. Onyono something. Which is basically the premium dorm inn version. What were we saying? I was talking. And oh, it was pretty good. And yeah, like just every day. One bath every day. End of the day. It's the best way to finish the day. It's amazing. Counter attack rate. Counter orb. Don't know how I feel about what I need. Please don't go. Come on, brother. This is a JRPG. There's no such thing as non-public ground. It's all public. That's the Great Forest up ahead. Even we never venture into it. Folk end up getting lost in there. Great. All right. We're going to have a 90s lost forest vibe. Or is it 3D? All right. When it says up, I expect it to be up. You know what I mean? There's a spell at work beyond this point. Stay close to me or you'll get lost. Hai desu. So desu. Wakaremashita. Hey. Oh, look at that cutie. Will you join me? Vikio, poor little girl with nowhere to go. Will you protect me? Yes, I will. Recruit. We've got baths too. Fantastic. That's amazing. That kind of reminds me of that character that just jumps around everywhere in Morrowind. Needle. Fantastic. Is it a weapon? Is it a status item? I don't know. You look like someone I could order. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Can I? No. Oh, I've got to go all the way back. I mean, the enemies don't seem to be causing me any dramas, so it's not like I'm getting worn down by attrition. Although, oh no, dodge counterattack, it's fine. Oh, you're a bit tougher. Easy to counterattack though. Couple of levels. Escape Talesman. Some high-res bird whistles, but I wouldn't mind... Oh, God. These guys were toughish, weren't they? Finger of Death. One enemy. I feel like we want to do a lot of damage because they seem to be pretty dangerous. And after all my big talk about no attrition, did they just run away? Cop that. Fire is your weakness. Who would have thought? Right, I'm getting flashbacks of there being some arrangements of enemies that are particularly lethal and some that are whatever. Wait, if they miss, do they just disappear? Someone's only doing 7 damage. We got a balloon. God, like 90s JRPGs and the status effects. Luck room piece. Luck be a landlord. I'm like the elf village. Maybe I have been this far. Nani? I bet that is what it said in Japanese. Kobolds, yeah, that sounds familiar. Whoa! No time now. Kuromimi must fix everyone's something. Something must have happened here. Let's hurry to my village. The village of the elves is just south. Yes, I've definitely been this far in the game. I have memories. Oh, wait, we can't go through forest in this game. What? That status effect persisted. 40 damage. What is this garbage? 55 damage. Holy moly. Just south. Just south. How many times south am I walking? Shit, they're actually doing some pretty... I mean, we're just slaughtering kobolds now, though, to be fair. Someone's down. Excellent. Excellent. Like, is it... Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to have to start doing something about people dying. God, medicine. My God, I forgot this is that game that everyone's got their own inventories. Okay, that big tree, that's the elves' village, isn't it? Data is being saved, village of the elves. What's all this? Save point? Yeah. Ah! This game is not built for joysticks. That's enough. Listen to me. I will not be ignored. Listen to you, eh? I never knew you humans were capable of intelligent racism. Racism. Oh, that's right. There's like... They've warned them that there's like a big weapon coming. And Yep. As if your humans were ever capable of such a thing. Lock this one up in prison. I mean, that's not what you do with diplomats. Pretty sure. Dwarf mines lie to the north. Kwanda, Rossman's castle to the south. Both are after our lands. Classic races against each other. Race wars in these JRPGs. Man, did we use all that medicine and then not have another fight? And I could have just come here. 200. Try not to leave a map. Yeah, whatever. Not that I need to... Actually, no, I do, because that recovers my runes, right? Moaning. My wounds, they did this to me. I might as well save. No, I want to save. Yeah, doinkus. Ah, this joystick. I gotta use the D-pad. Gotta be real old school. Focus on the D-pad. Why, it's Kirkus. Say, those friends of yours, are they shit? Oops. You think our beautiful armor would suit humans? Alright. That's 5 extra. Wait, what? 5 extra for jump ball. Holy Geisner. Oh god. There's a lot of benefits going on here. Ugh. Fuck it. Let's do it. Yes. Now scram. Cleo. Who's the cutest in my party? I forget. Cleo or... Come on. Wait, what is this front and back defense? I mean, Jumper probably needs it. Yeah, let's... Oh, good, it did. No, magic robes. Yeah. Oh, no, Jumper's a dog. Cleo is definitely up there. No wonder you died so easy. Poor bastard. I'm not entirely sure how items transfer if someone leaves your party. Now, think of it, that kind of suck. What do you want? Attach. Jumpo. Repeat. Okay, no, so that's... Oh, it's an orb. Right. Whatever. Did I talk to you? Kirkus, you have some nerve coming back here, considering you're a coward who fled in the face of battle. That is nerve. Ah, you can join Sylvania. Why did you leave me alone? I was so lonely. Yeah, Kirkus, if you're leaving young ladies alone by themselves, then you can rack off. Grandpa looks upset. I mean, if he left you alone, that's probably why Grandpa's upset. There are those amongst the humans who are fighting the Empire as well. I'd love to get help from them, from the Liberation Army, to protect the village of the elves. Quanda's soldiers, eh? They're the bad guys. Loathsome. Alright, prison arc. Is it going to be a Stone Ocean prison arc, or is it going to be a Biscuits, Oliver Biscuits, the Unleashed arc? Stallion. Living his best life. Valeria. Oh no, it's Imperial. But a betrayer. The General Kwanda Rossman, who's in charge of this region. He's constructed a terrible weapon to completely wipe out the elves and put an end to their constant rebellions. Is it a rebellion if the elves are like, you know, their own people, you know? It's fire. Burning mirror. Yep. Weapons of mass destruction. I love fantasy with my weapons of mass destruction. Wait, no, I'm meant to get angry that the game's getting political and making a statement about mass destruction and war. Sylvina. Why did you leave me? Do you love me? Oh, why are you attached to humans? Oh, look, Freerin out here, like, oh. Humans, mere 50 years, fleeting time. Don't the dwarves hate the elves too? Yeah, they do. Yeah. I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand. I don't trust humans, and dwarves scare me. Oh, you'll come around. We'll show you that we're all just normal hominids. A key to your prison cell. Northeast from the village, we'll find the mine where the dwarves live. They should know something. Let's ask them for help. Because that worked really well with the elves. Maybe I should have gone back for a bath, actually. They eat elves. Oh, no, 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 no. These are prejudices. It's a prejudice. Look at that. We're learning. This worker game is telling us not to be prejudiced. Crazy. It's so offensive that they'll do that. I just want to escape. I don't want this realism shit. I want escapism. That's satire. I don't mind. Although, like, it's not exactly a complex story. So. Commander Arkin, please take me with you. I want to protect this forest. Yeah, Valeria. I need some strong bitches. Remove. Oh, God. I just spent 15 grand on him. But he's the one that's going to go. Remove. So what happened to those items? Are you going to join too? No, you're not going to join. Yeah. I'll be waiting. Promise me you'll return. Swear it. Oh, smooch. I choose to believe that was a smooch. All right, equipment. Valeria. What do you got going on? Nothing. Oh, so I just lose that item. I just lose that item. Right. Was it northeast of the dwarves? Those two trees are suspicious. No. What about this mountain? A dwarf trail. All right, Valeria, what do you got going on? 83 defense. Right, it's pretty dog defense, but hey. If they give me her with that defense level, then I shouldn't need a crazy amount. Oh God, I can only step on the yellow dirt? I can't step on the grass? That's wild. And now we kill dwarves. Oh boy. Oh God, that was 58 damage and he's got the good armor. Shit. What's the slur for dwarves in Discworld? I can't remember. Short arse. Rock chewer. No, that's probably more golems or trolls. What the? Okay. I need more information about that. A sacrificial Buddha. Sacrifices itself in the bearer's place. That is wild. I kind of wish I could put it in a bag somewhere so it wouldn't get used. Oh, hello. Goddard. Ow, ow, ow. Defense +2. Shy, yeah. Alright. Kill a dwarf and his dogs. Or are they pigs? They're pigs, aren't they? Yeah. Oh. Right, they're not messing around. I'm reasonably sure it'll be okay. Buddha! Oh, God. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, jeez. What's Mega Medicine do? 500. Amazing. Alright, if we see that configuration again, we might not auto it. You and your lonesome, though. 57 damage. Holy moly. How much money do we have now? Money. Money. Oh, up there. 12,000. Right. So we can almost buy another guard robe. Or magic robe. Whatever it is from the elves. I just know that, like, the moment I, like, stop to upgrade stuff, I'll, like, come across a treasure chest with a minute. Come on, die before you attack. There's such a wide variance between how dangerous the enemy spawns are. Medicine. Fuck yeah, we just used, like, 10 of them. I got one back. Speaking of one. Yeah, dodge. It's like half a medicine worth of dodging. Lock room piece. Right. Do we need to get a certain amount of those pieces to be able to put it together, maybe? Ah, cutscene. It's the kobolds. Kuramimi. Black ears. Dwarf very stingy. Keeps sickness cure a secret, but Kuramimi won't give up. I mean, I've killed so many kobolds. Another one. What's another one? Alright, Dwarf Village, I guess. Oh no, just through the... Okay, now Dwarf Village. Oh no! Oh, it's a dangerous one. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finger them. Attack them. And fire them. And attack them. And attack them. And... falcon them. Yes, I'm sure. Finger. Speed up. Ah, Falcon. So she's level 23. 23, yeah. Oh god, she came a few levels higher than everyone else. Am I under-leveled, maybe? Village of the Dwarves. Maybe it's time for me to do a bit of grinding. These old games do... Is that because of all these women with me? You're like, don't break the bed. What, we got 4 women? Oh, one's an elf, but you know. I mean... I know the elf's not a woman, but you know what I mean. Twink. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah. 200 per person. Sure. I want to save the game too. I kind of wish I said, let's go back to the castle, because I want to go back to the castle now. The blacksmith. What do you got for me? Medicine, mega medicine. Turtle orb. Prevents status ailments. Are you one of those humans or whatever? Or do I give them like UK accents? Hey, have you been upgrading your I can't do it. Have you been upgrading your weapons? If you don't keep up with that, you'll pay for it down the road. Oh, ha. My grandma's McDonald. I can do a Scottish accent. If it's bad, it's me still trying to cling to part of my identity, so it's not offensive. Oh, ha, Donald McDonald. I hear you ken what I'm saying when I'm looking for a sword. I heard an Imperial general named Quanda is attacking the village of the elves. Serves them right for always making fun of us. I mean, is it making fun when they're like, you eat me, you eat elves? Like, that's more than making fun. That's like hate speech, you know, bro? Armor. Yeah, what do you got? What do dwarves got for armor? Oh, and I forgot you identify things in this game too. We dwarves are proud of our great vault. You can see it just north of here. You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk? Oh, you do want to talk. You think our wonderful armor would suit Umi's? Got nothing to appraise, do I? Alright, buy. Half helmet, chest plate, leather armor, half armor, fur cape. None of it's nearly as good as the Elvis stuff. Do you sell anything different, or no? Or you're the same thing, whatever. Are you the blacksmith that they were talking about? Why are the kobolds so subservient to the Empire? They attack us so indiscriminately. Man, it's a real hellhole around here. Everyone just attacking each other all the time. It's gotta be rough, you know what I mean? And when I say rough, I don't mean like kobolds rough. I mean R-O-U-G-H, not R-U-F-F. Look at you. You look like a cutscene starter. Ho ho! My, what rare visitors, humans and elves together. What brings you to the dwarf mines? Alright, no, I'm not doing any more voices. A proud elf asking a dwarf for a favor. Whoops, I hit the Windows button. I must focus on the game. So my controller stopped working. Chief, I am sure you are familiar with the burning mirror. Ho ho! Well, of course I am. It's one of our treasures. Oh, that's right. It's like, oh, I don't believe that they've got him. Kage. Shadow, a ninja. Not Shadow the Hedge. Alright, we'll give it a try. Try to steal the flowing water cane from our vault. Do that and I'll believe you. The vault is located just north of the village. It was too large to be built here. Ho 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 ho. I want to go back to the castle and check for the bar. Do we go? Yeah, God, that's theoretically that's a dangerous setup. I think it's time for me to potentially start doing some grinding and maybe explore a little bit. Because holy moly, I'm getting spanked by just like one bad arrangement, you know. Like a full a full party of like monsters is enough to sort of knock me a bit senseless. What is that? 1400 porch. So if we beat 11 of those, I would be able to buy the dope armor from the elves. God, it's another one of these. What is an auto going to do for this? Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought. Fucking 96 damage. Jesus. See what I mean? Like, that's insane. 25 health left on Arkin. 22 left on clear. Holy moly. I need to sleep. Sleep it off. But we've traveled so far. It's a long way back. But there might be a bathhouse. And that's 1200 porch to get my stats back. Oh, jeez. It's the downside to the 6 party. So right, we're going back. Going back. It can't be that bad, right? Yes, I'm sure. Thank you. Ah, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's autoable, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit, it's Good Friday. How's everyone's Good Friday going? Mine's going pretty good. I've spent the vast majority of my Good Friday backing up data on my secondary PC, which has been set up as a Linux server, because I'm hoping tomorrow I will be able to buy some additional hard drives and switch it over to true NAS and actually set it up as a proper home NAS storage. Because one of the downsides to Japan was I took photos, which isn't really a downside, but the downside part is that I ran out of space on my Adobe Cloud. Because as it turns out, 100 gigs is sweet FA when it comes to storing 23 megabyte, 25 megabyte size photos. Particularly since I took like 2,000 photos while I was there for 2 weeks. And it was finally enough to be like, this is BS, despite having the all-up subscription on Adobe. There's no way for me to add Adobe Cloud space. Like I can't add another half a terabyte, another 100 gigs to like sort myself out. And then like when I was trying to make space after I got home, there's supposed to be an option to to archive locally, which takes it out of the cloud, saves it on my hard drive, so I could then upload all the new photos so I could have them accessible on my iPad and whatever, so I could like edit them and share them and show them to people without having to worry about saving them all to my iPad. That doesn't work if there's more than like 200 photos in a library. It'll fail and it won't delete the photos that it backed up successfully. And so without then going through manually and figuring out what photos did get backed up and deleting them from the library and then redoing it again and again and again until I got all of that library backed up, which is prone to errors. Like what if I delete something that I thought was backed up, but it wasn't backed up? Yeah, it was just enough of an annoyance that I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to go and sleep at the elves' place. Yeah, we use some runes. We should be fine. Yeah, so that was enough of a pain in the ass that I'm like, no, I'm going to set up a home cloud, hopefully. And allegedly I should be able to set it up so I can back up photos from my iPad or my iPhone. So like if I'm uploading photos when I'm away, I should be able to save it to my home cloud and maybe have Lightroom point to it so I can edit and do all that stuff that Adobe Cloud is supposed to let me do, but is just dog shit at doing. And so that's what I've been working on today, which has meant that on my old PC, which currently has decades of like, not decades, God, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's got years and years and years, like a decade's worth of me going, hey, I need to just back everything up to another hard drive because I need more space. So it has three 1 terabyte hard drives. Is that all that's on it? Yeah, I think it is. There's an NVMe that's 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte HDDs. Yeah, and between that a 4 terabyte SSD and somewhere there's a desktop SSD that should be like 2 terabytes or something that I'm pretty sure has my wedding photos on it. I'm just trying to consolidate everything onto the portable and desktop SSDs so I can convert the two 1 terabyte hard drives into mirrored 1 terabyte storage total. And the NVMe I'm going to set up as like a scratch drive or whatever it is, like basically somewhere to have my Lightroom photos easily and quickly accessible for editing. And I'm going to buy 2 8 terabyte drives tomorrow and set them up as maybe mirrored. So 8 terabyte total mirrored. I'm hoping I can set it up in a way that I can buy another 8 terabyte hard drive and expand it to 12 terabytes in RAID 5 or whatever it is. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. That's my Easter, is my kind of I'm doing chores around the house, but they're digital chores for a digital century, I guess. It's like mowing the lawn, but it's digital lawn, you know. At least that's what I tell my wife, that I'm doing chores. I'm not just fucking around on my computer. Right. Beast Tamer, you should be fine, right? Yeah, these enemies should be fine. So I'm excited because it feels like I'm getting a new toy, which I guess undermines a little bit what I've just said about it being a chore. And it's kind of a chore. Like at the moment, I'm copying across 2 terabytes from the 2 1 terabyte hard drives to the portable hard drive. And God, last time I looked at it, which is a little bit before I started streaming, it was like 4 hours left on that. So I'm going to go and check and see how that's going. Because I also want to clear out, I've got a 256 gig SSD in this computer, which I want to clear all the stuff off it, because I think it's mostly just Steam games at the moment. And I'm going to put that in the other computer as the boot drive, because it's 256 gigabytes, who cares? I kept it in this computer because like it was, I think, the original SSD I bought back when the transition to SSDs was kind of happening. So it was like, that's what was affordable at the time. It's such a small fucking hard drive. These days, anyway. Like, it's too small to use for the OS, and I've changed to NVMe anyway. I'm not meant to be going computers. Alright, bathhouse, let's go. Where's the bathhouse? All this waiting makes me want to wander off somewhere. What? Screw off, jerk. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow at some point I'll have a computer that's got the 1 terabyte scratch drive, the 256 gigabytes boot drive, a 1 terabyte mirrored RAID, and an 8 terabyte mirrored RAID. Vicky, now what was the spell again? It's completely slipped my mind. Oh well. Teleportation. We're gonna do that after we've saved, in case that's random or something. Japo, what brings you here? The bath. I want to see the bath. Tee-hee-hee. Is this the teleport? Oh god, if I could teleport back here, that would be amazing. But yeah, I also plan on setting that TrueNAS scale up. Why the long face? What are you, a horse? Oh. But yeah, I'm happy to set it up for Docker containers to like set up like Project Zomboid server, Minecraft server, a few other bits and pieces. Probably not all at once, because there's only like 36 gigabytes of RAM or something. But it should be enough RAM, should be enough CPU to run at least 1 or 2 game servers. Like, particularly when it's only going to be like a couple of people here or there. Wait, what? What's going on? Ah, I do have a can roll. So is there a way to... Wait, how do I get it back? Ah, withdraw. There we go. Excellent. Sugoi, as they say in Japan, which is where I was last week. Sugoi. Meg. Shut up, Meg. Giovanni Joestar. Where's the bar? Where is the goddamn bar? Eileen. Oh, I remember Eileen. She's the wife of the guy that we saved, right? Le Pont. Le Ponts go on le legs. It's just occurred to me that I could be recording gameplay while also maybe recording to SD card on my camera. Then I could match the two up. Wow. This is going down again, so I think I want to go up, right? And maybe I want to look at the balcony. Ah, that would be a great place for a bath. Could look at the ocean. God, I want a bath so bad. I want to look into like what it would cost to renovate a bath in Australia. Like an actual wet room, Japanese style bath. Is that like really weeby or is that really based? Being like, hey, I love this aspect. Steam. That's a bath. You did it. Sunsuke. Sunsuke. Want to take a bath? I fucking take a fucking bath. Oh yeah. Ladies and men's side. And it's just 6 barrels each. That's amazing. Where's like the shower to like wash off before you get into the tub? Do you do that sitting down with the small tubs here? Is that how this one works? Wait, place item. I don't seem to be able to do any of that. Can I customize the baths? Oh. Oh. Talk dirty to me. Party members? Nah, don't change. Alright, let's see how that teleportation works, shall we? And I think after that, that'll probably be just about it for the stream. I will be honest, I was mostly looking to test out the new setup and suss out the microphone placement and all that sort of stuff because that's what we're looking at doing. Request teleportation. Oh my god, I can go straight back to the Dwarf Trail or the Village of the Dwarves or the Village of the Elves. Village of the Elves. Wait, is that teleportation here? No, it's a save. It is a save. I knew it was a save. Let's save. I don't know why I saved, because I do want to go and see if I can afford another piece of that guard robe. It suits us wonderfully. Guard robe. No, magic robe. Yeah, Valyria. Because I think that's just hilarious that she's a fugitive from the elves, so I'm going to give her elven equipment. From a chest plate to a robe. Massive increase in defense. Alright. Alright. Well, that was enough of a warm-up to get me back into the Suikoden spirit, so... Well, definitely, hopefully. God, it's weird to go from definitely to hopefully in like the same train of thought. But we will work on getting more content out. I've got this camera now, so I've got very few excuses. And I should hopefully have a bit of time coming up because we have the 4-day weekend that 1 day down, 3 to go, and then another 3-day weekend coming up. Yeah, so it should be good. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment below, leave a like, follow if you're here on Twitch if you want to follow. If not, that's okay too. I'm used to... No, I'm not going to be self-depreciating. That's cringe. Take it easy. Have a good Friday. Hope you guys have a good Saturday as well. I might try and stream again tomorrow, maybe a little bit more intentionally rather than just testing stuff out. But happy days. I don't think we had any drops, any disconnection issues. I think that's really good. That's going to help me be a lot more consistent moving forward. And yeah, we'll see how we go. So see you later.